Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Ben Wants to Play Outside But It's Raining. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Ben was a lively little dog who loved nothing more than running around in the garden. His favorite time of day was always morning, when the sun shone and the grass sparkled with dew. But one day, Ben woke up to a surprise. Dark clouds covered the sky, and the sound of raindrops filled the air. At first, Ben didn't understand. He ran to the door, wagging his tail and looking expectantly at his owner. But when the door opened, instead of the warm sunshine he was hoping for, he was greeted by the sight of pouring rain. Ben blinked in confusion. His little paws stepped cautiously onto the wet ground, only to retreat as he realized it was slippery and cold. He tilted his head, looking up at the sky as if to ask, "Why is the world crying today?" His fluffy ears drooped slightly, but his playful spirit wasn't gone yet. He ran back inside, grabbed his favorite toy ball, and dropped it at his owner's feet, wagging his tail again. Clearly, he was saying, "If I can't play outside, maybe we can make our own fun indoors." Though Ben loved the outdoors, he quickly discovered that rainy days could be just as exciting if you used a little imagination. His owner tossed the ball down the hallway, and Ben chased it with all the energy he usually reserved for the garden. His paws skidded on the floor, making his movements clumsy yet adorable. He fetched the ball proudly, wagging his tail as if he had just won a grand prize. Soon, a new game was invented, blanket tunnels. His owner draped a blanket over two chairs, creating a little cave. Ben sniffed around curiously before darting through, his tail wagging like a tiny flag. Each time he made it through the tunnel, his owner clapped, and Ben barked happily, convinced he was the hero of an exciting adventure. The rain outside continued to fall, but Ben hardly noticed anymore. His fluffy coat puffed up as he rolled around on the rug, pretending to wrestle with his toy. Every now and then, he would peek at the window, watching the raindrops race each other down the glass. But instead of looking sad, he barked cheerfully, as if cheering them on. By afternoon, Ben had transformed the rainy day into a festival of fun. He played hide-and-seek, explored every corner of the house, and even sat by the window with his owner, listening to the soothing rhythm of the rain. For Ben, it wasn't about where he played, it was about who he played with. As the day came to an end, the rain slowed, and the clouds began to part. A soft rainbow appeared in the distance, and Ben sat by the door, watching the magical sight. Though he hadn't spent the day running in the garden, he felt completely happy. He had discovered that joy didn't depend on the weather. It came from sharing time with the people he loved. His owner looked down at him and smiled. "You're a smart little pup, Ben. You taught me that we don't need sunshine to have fun." Ben wagged his tail proudly, as if to say, "Exactly. Adventure is everywhere if you know how to look for it." That night, Ben curled up in his bed, his fluffy body still warm from all the play. The sound of soft raindrops outside was no longer disappointing. It was a lullaby. He closed his eyes with a happy sigh, already dreaming of tomorrow's adventures, whether under the sunshine or the rain. In the end, Ben's story wasn't about the weather at all. It was about resilience, creativity, and the joy of making the best out of every situation. Rainy days might cancel one kind of fun, but they also open the door to new kinds of happiness. And Ben, with his playful heart and cheerful spirit, showed everyone that the real sunshine lives inside us, no matter how heavy the rain may fall. Ben's story teaches us a simple yet powerful lesson about adaptability and perspective. In life, we often plan for sunny days, moments when everything goes smoothly, and we can follow our routines without interruption. But just like Ben discovered when the rain stopped him from going outside, reality doesn't always match our expectations. Many times, unexpected setbacks, whether it's bad weather, a canceled plan, or a personal challenge, can feel disappointing at first. Yet, the way we respond makes all the difference. Instead of sulking, Ben turned a gloomy day into an opportunity for creativity, fun, and bonding with his owner. This is something we can all apply to modern life. When things don't go our way, we have a choice: to dwell on what we lost, or to discover new ways to find joy. A canceled trip could become quality family time at home. A tough day at work could inspire us to explore hobbies that bring us peace. The truth is, happiness doesn't depend on perfect conditions. It depends on our ability to adapt, embrace the moment, and focus on what we can do. Like Ben, we should remember that every day has the potential for joy, rain, or shine.